Jack's Journey with Leonardo, a tale of curiosity and discovery. As Jack opened his eyes, he found himself in an unfamiliar place. The colors, vegetation, and sky around him were different from his usual world. So, what was he doing in this mysterious place? And the presence of the historical figure, Leonardo, in front of him, was it a sign of the adventures awaiting Jack in this new world?
Once upon a time, Jack, a young and curious boy, experienced something extraordinary when he woke up one morning. As he opened his eyes, he found himself in a completely unfamiliar place. Surrounding him were colors, vegetation, and skies he had never seen before. It felt like he had stepped into a whole new world. Looking around, Jack couldn't help but wonder, how did I get here? But he received no answer. Suddenly, a man approached him. This man seemed to have stepped out of the pages of history. "Hello, I'm Leonardo," said the man. As Jack looked at him in astonishment, Leonardo continued, "I'm here to help you explore this world." And so, Jack and Leonardo embarked on a journey to visit the turning points of history. From peering through Galileo's telescope to discovering Einstein's theory of relativity and taking a trip with Cleopatra along the Nile River, Jack learned valuable lessons from these experiences. Each historical figure had a past filled with challenges, but they all bravely struggled and achieved significant things. During these adventures, Jack learned many things, most importantly, strengthening his belief that he could overcome any challenge. The hardships faced by historical figures inspired him to deal with obstacles in his own life. Eventually, Jack woke up. When he opened his eyes, he was back in his ordinary home. However, the impact of the dreamlike adventures lingered on him. He thought to himself, as surreal as it may seem, I experienced the challenges faced by historical characters and witnessed what they accomplished. Perhaps, like them, I can achieve my dreams by bravely struggling. And so Jack began a new day with a renewed self-belief. However, the next morning was no ordinary one for Jack. When he opened his eyes, he found himself in that fantastical world once again. And standing before him was Leonardo. "Hello, Jack," said Leonardo, smiling. "It's wonderful to see you here again," Jack asked in amazement. "But yesterday, when I woke up, I was at home. How is this possible?" Leonardo smiled mysteriously. "Perhaps this world is a special place just for you. It's a place where your dreams and adventures come true." Jack thought for a moment and then accepted it. "So, what are we going to do in this world?" Leonardo smiled and put his hand on Jack's shoulder. "There's so much to explore, my friend. Come, let me show you around." And so, Jack and Leonardo embarked on an endless adventure. Guided by Leonardo, they explored the magical world of art, science, and philosophy. Together, they unraveled the mystery of Mona Lisa, watched the flight of a bird spreading its wings, and delved into the secrets of the universe. Each day was filled with new adventures, discoveries, and learning. As they conversed, Jack's understanding of the world deepened and his perspective widened. And every day, Jack learned something new, created something, and added a bit more beauty to the world. For him, dreaming and exploring were endless adventures. One day, Jack and Leonardo visited the Louvre Museum. There, they stood in front of the Mona Lisa and talked about this famous work of art. "The mystery of Mona Lisa remains unsolved," said Leonardo, smiling. "Her smile has always kept people's imagination and curiosity alive." Excitedly, Jack asked, "So, what is the secret behind her smile?" Leonardo thought for a moment and then replied, "Perhaps her smile is a symbol of the infinite wisdom and peace within us. Perhaps the real secret lies in the depth each of us carries within. Jack pondered this answer and then smiled. So maybe Mona Lisa is giving us a clue to explore our own inner worlds. Leonardo nodded. Yes, exactly. Art helps us understand the human soul and the world more deeply. Their next destination was France. They traveled to Paris to see the works of Baptême de Jésus and Saint Jean-Baptiste at the Louvre Museum. When they examined these works, Jack's admiration grew even more. Leonardo, you're not only a painter, but also a sculptor, Jack said with admiration. Leonardo smiled and explained, art is a limitless field. Sculpture is also an art that interests me and allows me to express myself in different ways. The diversity of art has made me versatile. Listening to this answer, Jack began to explore his own talents. So, trying many different things and developing myself in new areas is important, Leonardo agreed. Yes, always trying new things and pushing your boundaries is important. That's the beauty of art and the infinity of human creativity. And so, as Jack and Leonardo explored different aspects of art, they continued to learn from each other. Each work reminded them of the diversity of art and humanity's creativity, power, and limitations. Their next stop was Leonardo's secret study. This mysterious place was known only to Leonardo's closest associates. Jack was excited to have the privilege of entering this special place. Leonardo opened the door to the room, and they entered. Jack looked around and was amazed at what he saw. The room was filled with many interesting devices and machines invented by Leonardo. What are these? Jack asked curiously. Leonardo smiled. These are inventions designed for the benefit of humanity. For example, this, he said pointing, is a device that allows you to breathe underwater. And this one, he said, pointing to another device, is a mechanism that allows people to move faster and more efficiently. Jack examined these inventions with admiration. These are truly amazing, he said. Leonardo, how did you discover and invent so many things? Leonardo smiled thoughtfully. I've always loved being curious and learning new things. By working in the fields of science, mathematics, and engineering, I have strived to improve people's lives. My inventions are a tool to contribute to the progress of humanity. Jack saw how versatile Leonardo was, not only in art and science, but also in technology and engineering. Leonardo, you are truly a genius and an inspiration, Jack said sincerely. It's a great experience to be with you and share this adventure with you. Leonardo smiled. Thank you, Jack. You are also very valuable to me. Exploring and learning together is a wonderful experience. And so, as Jack and Leonardo spent time together in the secret study, they shared the excitement of new ideas, inventions, and discoveries. Both of them understood the importance of working for the progress and development of humanity, and together they looked hopefully towards the future. After these adventures, Jack woke up again and returned to the real world. When he opened his eyes, he was at home, and he realized that all the extraordinary experiences he had were just a dream. However, the curiosity and desire to explore within him never faded. He still remembered the value of the time spent with Leonardo and what he had learned. Perhaps dreams reflect reality, Jack thought. Perhaps the desire to explore within us shapes our lives. In the real world too, there are opportunities every day to learn and discover new things. I can bravely pursue my dreams. Jack's thought reflected the perspective of a young mind on life. It showed the power of imagination and exploration, demonstrating that anything is possible in everyone's life through courage and curiosity. Now, Jack's adventures were a new beginning, and he was ready to move forward courageously in the real world.
Hey there, join our team. Following, liking, and sharing our channel is super important. These little steps make a big difference and bring you more fun and knowledge. If you subscribe, you can watch the newest videos right away and learn super cool stuff. By hitting the like button, you can show us how much you love our content and help more kids discover it. Also, by sharing our videos with your friends and family, you can get them in on the fun too. Let's grow, learn, and have fun together. Come on, join us and enjoy the ride. Joy.